It's been revealed that egg prices increased over 49% in 2022, with statistics showing that they're only going to increase over the next few months. It's also been revealed that fresh food prices have jumped up 15% since last month, and are currently at their highest levels in 18 years. A farmer has claimed that supermarkets are contributing to the egg shortage by not paying farmers a fair price. He said the following: "I want to get this out there before the supermarkets put their story out. When you go into a supermarket, you might see that there's an egg shortage. Not many eggs on the shelf to buy, not free range, not organic, so you're struggling to find eggs. Supermarkets are telling you this is because of avian flu, which, to be fair, there has been a lot of cases of avian flu. But do you want to know the real reason why there's an egg shortage? It's because the supermarkets won't pay farmers for the eggs. The supermarkets have upped their prices for you, the consumer, but they haven't filtered that price increase to us, the farmers. So our cost of producing these eggs has skyrocketed. Feed, electric, the price of new birds, that's all gone up, but our price of eggs has stayed the same, so we physically can't afford to produce these eggs. So currently there's been 8 million less free-range hens ordered for next year's flocks. So that's 8 million eggs every single day that we don't produce, and we're already 3 million eggs short of being self-sufficient. So that means that the UK has to import 3 million eggs every day to feed the nation. And now we're losing another 8 million birds because the supermarkets won't pay us, and they're going to blame the farmers. But as of right now, we can't afford to keep doing this. They've now decided to import the eggs from Italy. I've got no problem with Italian farming or the Italian egg industry, nothing at all. But we have the infrastructure in the UK to be producing these eggs. But because we're not getting a fair price in the UK, we're leaving the sheds empty. All the supermarkets have to do is pay a fair price to British farmers, and the British farmers will produce British eggs." End quote. People in the US are also complaining about increased prices. The rising cost of eggs in the US is hurting household budgets, with many Americans coming forward in videos and saying that they're at breaking point, and they don't know how much longer they can keep being squeezed. According to data from the US Department of Agriculture, grocery shoppers in New York are currently paying over $8 for a dozen eggs, which is a 49% increase compared to last year. Officials also said that things like raw materials have soared in prices. One farmer in Snowdonia, North Wales said the following: "We're walking into a food shortage, and that's a fact. I could take you to 10 farms in the surrounding area now that have been turning down the production. Chicken farmers, egg producers, milk producers, even beef and lamb, because feed prices are going through the roof. We've got absolutely ridiculous fertilizer prices, and we can't forget that half the food produced in this world comes from artificial fertilizers." While John Linville said the following: "It's a series of events that we've never seen before, and it continues to look like it's going to get worse than better." Another farmer in England said the following on social media: "We really are at breaking point right now. I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. These prices are just too much to handle. The best thing I can do right now is sell my farm to some billionaire. From a financial perspective, it's the best thing for me and my family. I feel like we've been forced into this situation, because at this point there's nothing I can do. This land has been in my family for generations, and it hurts me. I will most likely have to sell up. But at the moment I can't see a way out of this. Every year it gets worse for us farmers. Price increases, and every year people complain about how they're struggling, and yet nothing changes. We cannot carry on like this." Insiders have said they've looked over the figures in terms of inflation, and said it seems like there's going to be no immediate sign of slowing down. Surveys have shown that households are reducing food spending and prioritising other expenses, further saying that households in general seem to be struggling much more than last year. The Office for National Statistics has said that within the last 2 months there's been huge increases across meat, fish and dairy, and also fruit and vegetables, noting that although it seems like it's just eggs, families are complaining that it's across the board, and they've echoed what others have said, in that prices are only going to increase. One person said the following on social media: "I don't get how people in this day and age can work full-time but yet can't afford anything. It seems criminal that there's so many people that are working full-time but yet they can't afford food. They're working their whole life and they're barely getting by. And the sad thing about this is that it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Every year people are being squeezed more and more, and there's so many people that are just working for their sense of working." So what do you make of these recent announcements? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.